If you're looking for the best salmon fishing lures, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Hotspot Flasher Purple Haze UV. Hotspot flashers are my favorite salmon flashers. This is an 11-inch flasher with ball-bearing swivels. Purple Haze works great for king salmon and chum salmon on bright sunny days. These have a fantastic reflection in the water. King salmon often have a purple shimmer on their upper backs. Match a purple flasher with a purple and pink Hoochie, and you have one of the best flasher Hoochie color combos. This color works best in water depths less than 100 feet. Salmon can actually see further on the UV light spectrum than humans. This UV color that humans cannot see would be another shade of purple. This may be why purple works so well at catching salmon. The ability to see light further on the UV spectrum is said to help salmon feed in dark and murky conditions. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Boone UV Salmon Hoochie. This pink and purple Boone Hoochie squid bait is 3/4 inches long and comes with a double hook snell tied leader. This is a great Hoochie that looks like squid or sand lance baitfish. It comes pre-rigged with a double hook leader, which is nice for people unsure how to make salmon leaders. Double hooks help the bite to catch ratio. When using downriggers, the line releases from the clip, and there is slack in the line. Having 2 hooks helps the bait stay in the fish mouth until the tension is brought back on the line. The other way to rig a Hoochie is with a barrel swivel, beads for spacing, and an open eye hook that attaches to the swivel. This single hook's leader works, but having 2 hooks is better than having 1 hook. The number 3 position is held by Boone UV Green Haze Hoochie Rig. The Green Haze UV Hoochie is 3/4 inches in length. It comes with double snell tied hooks that come set up and ready to go fishing. The double hooks make it so the salmon is much more likely to get hooked on a short strike. Next at number 4, we have Goldstar Twinkle Skirt. This Twinkle Skirt is 4.25 inches long. The best color is mother of pearl. A Twinkle Skirt serves 2 purposes. First, it adds thickness and flash to the Hoochie. Second, the plastic head spaces the Hoochie rig further up on the hooks. With this added spacing, the second hook hangs just outside of the skirt. This makes it so that if a salmon short strikes the back of the bait, it will still get hooked. These come in packs of 10, and there are multiple color options. This Twinkle Skirt by itself looks like a fly and would likely catch fish, but Hoochies are typically placed over top. The number 5 position is held by Solid Tie Mooching Rig. A 40-pound solid tied mooching rig is perfect for herring and Hoochie rigs. The hook size will be 5/0 and 6/. I like using both hooks in the 5/0 size, but that is not how these rigs come. Do not get slip tie rigs. The bait is pulled from the front, and the front hook will slide to the back before a fish bites. Maybe slip tie rigs work better for plug cut herring, I'm not sure, but do not get slip tie rigs when using a hole. The number 6 position is dominated by Chrome Mylar Pro Troll Flasher. This is an 11-inch Chrome Mylar Pro Troll Flasher. When setting the deepest line, solid chrome is my go-to flasher color. This is the flasher that is attached to the downrigger ball that I try and get as close to the bottom as possible without getting snagged on the bottom. Sometimes the flasher comes back scraped up from hitting on rocks and gravel on the bottom. The silver Horde Goldstar Pescator Metal Chrome Flasher Via was using in the downrigger video. This flasher is sometimes used by commercial fishermen. Any large silver colored flasher will work. Note that to get to the bottom, the downrigger usually needs to be set about 10% further back than fish finder depth. At 100 feet, the downrigger line counter can typically be set to about 110 feet without touching the bottom. Only get close to the bottom when it is flat and not rocky. Otherwise, it will be difficult to track and gear might get lost. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Salmon Mooching Rig. Mooching for salmon is my favorite way to catch salmon. It is also the best way to catch the most fish when there are schools of salmon in the area. Mooching is not something most people do on a half-day fishing chatter because it takes a full day with fish biting to really get the hang of it. This can be overcome by helping people cast, having clients reel continuously, and being good at entangling lines. It is worth the extra work though because most people love mooching for salmon. This mooching rig can also be used when trolling. The line is set out 50-100 feet behind the boat. This puts the bait about 10-30 feet below the surface. One trick is that when a fish bites on the downrigger line, the flatline reel can be put in the free spool mode to drop the bait deep. About 1 in 5 times this leads to another salmon being hooked. The number 8 position is held by Salmon Mooching Weight. A 6/8 ounce weight is best for mooching. A 6-ounce weight is typically used because it is easier to reel in. An 8-ounce weight is needed when the current is very strong. The old-style mooching weights were banana weights with a 6-bead swivel on one end and a snap swivel on the other. This setup was not as easy to set up and put away each day because the leader stays with the weight. Next at number 9 we have Silver Horde Coho Killer Salmon Spoon. Coho killer spoons work great when trolling. This spoon works with a short leader. The leader should be about 30 inches from the back of a flasher to the start of the spoon. With heavier spoons, running a 4 or 5 foot leaders behind the flasher works great because the spoon will have great independent action. Smaller flashers can be used when coho fishing, which makes it faster, easier to reel fish in. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Blue Coyote Salmon Lure. The Blue Coyote spoon comes in 3.5 and 4-inch models. The 3.5 inch is similar to a Coho killer size spoon and goes good on a 30-inch leader behind a blue and chrome flasher. The 4-inch model can be placed behind a flasher with a slightly longer leader around 36 inches. This spoon can also run behind the downrigger ball on a release clip. The spoon would be about 10 feet behind the ball. Running the spoon about 10 feet past a stacker clip on at mid-depths on the downrigger line works great as well. This was the biggest salmon caught on my boat last season in Sitka, Alaska in late June. It was 40 inches long and likely weighed over 30 pounds. The king salmon hit while trolling near the bottom in 120 feet of water, and we did not get the line tight with the fish until it was near the boat. It then took several very fast runs around the boat. The first time I netted it, there was a hook in the net, and the salmon rolled off the net, and we almost lost the fish. Luckily, the line did not break, and we caught the fish on round 2 of netting. That's all for today. We upload fishing product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.